Hello there. Trying not to curse myself, but I have a voice. And if it does occasionally crack right now, the headache is mostly gone. I say mostly, partly because I'm about to take some meds just to make sure it stays on. So it's an improved week. This is a reminder to take your meds, by the way. Alright. It is Wednesday, April 16th. Can you believe that? Seems wild to me. Hi, folks. We're gonna go ahead and jump back in. I can hear my puppy's tail thumping against the wall in the hallway. It is very amusing to me. I need to make an appointment with my optometrist. I miss having contacts. Not only do I miss having contacts, but there's a very good chance that this last migraine was exacerbated by the fact that I've been wearing my glasses for almost 6 months, 5 months. And I did not update the prescription the last time I got an update because I was wearing my contacts so much. It was not overly necessary at the time. Now I think that might have been a mistake. Alright, let's see what type of shenanigans we've got going on at this point. If the loading screen will load. Also, we're only 4 followers away from 300. So if you have any friends who might like the content, let them know. Come on. Let's hope that the first load screen's the worst today. Come on. I know you can do it. There it goes. Right, back to bed. Game. This is not the day to mess with me. Because we had that late night chat with Agatha and then a chat with Wanda. That clicked over quick. Oh, looks like the loads are going to be a little wonky for the first little bit here. All right. see what we've got. Superlink. We have to help the people of Transia. I can't bear what's going on. Shield's on it. So many assets are being retasked to Transia that they may double the country's population. I've heard all that before. Transia is always an afterthought. If you want to go do something tangible, check the available ops. Heroes from all over are responding to the crisis, Wanda. This isn't a vanity NGO situation. Send me out. I want to help Wanda's people. It's not just Ilyana. I've spoken privately with the team and everyone's ready to head out. I don't know what to say. It's not something I expected. See, Wanda, I told you it was a good team. You did? Shush, don't ruin your moment. Yeah, that sounds about right. Can't stop watching the news this morning. This just sucks. It's easy to take this stuff personally. Right now, you gotta focus on what's next. They won this battle, but not the war. Does that actually work? It did for me. Don't give up hope, Nico. The human cost of all this, I can't begin to understand it. I suggest not retreating from that sorrow. Let it drive you forward. Does that actually work? Not always. But it's better if you understand the stakes with your eyes open. Yeah, we are now officially in war territories for the supers. Alright, what do we got on the map? Morby wants to talk. Agatha, Wanda, Caretaker. So, a lot today.
I still can't believe it.
What don't you believe, Robbie?
That our plan failed.
We can.
I dropped 10 cubic tons of rubble on Lilith's head, and she still managed to reform the Darkhold.
Yep.
She has a hard head.
Magic is right. What's done is done. No use in dwelling on our mistakes. Best to look forward. Think you can do that, Robbie?
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to.
We will find another way to stop her. I promise.
Yep. Okay, Magic for Normies, which is a hilarious book, and if you give it to Magic, she gets mad.
Time we fought the 20-foot tall robot?
You're gonna have to be more specific. I fought a lot of 20-foot tall robots.
It's true.
Not sure I can. Seen too much strange action.
It all bleeds together after a while.
Go ahead and grab Tactics of the
Makes you wonder
Ancients
how much
and Magic for
road we
Normies
have
because it
left to
amuses me.
travel.
Can't tell if I want it to be a long road or a short one these days.
See what Morby's up to, since he needs a word.
The entire Abbey is humming about the Hulk. But I'm sure if Banner were here, he'd be lamenting the Hulk's appearance with us.
Doctor, you do know that Banner is the Hulk?
Oh, that's where you're wrong. Banner and the Hulk share a body, but they are different personalities. And I understand Banner isn't incredibly fond of his greener half.
It sounds like you speak from experience.
I know what
up,
it's
Pop?
like to hate and fear a part of yourself you cannot control.
Then you understand what we must do if Banner is not able to assume authority over that half.
I do. And that scares me more than Mephisto himself.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of our uniforms. I would have to do some truly epic stuff to get this one. To find which tarot cards we're missing. And then which mysteries we haven't done. You know what? Let's take a look at which tarot cards we've got. Is it collections? Okay, so we are missing a Lilith journal page too, and one tarot card. Good gods. All right, which one are we missing? So we got Strength, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. I've got a checklist. Because of course I do. Shock. Okay. Devil. So I can check that one off. Do I have the Tower? There's the Fool. That's important. And the Magician. Do I have the Tower? Could have sworn we did. Apparently we don't. I think that might be the card we're missing. Double check. Judgment. There's Judgment. Yeah, so I think we're just missing the Tower, which is somewhere in Dreamer's Descent. Might be where Lilith Page is, honestly. I'll run out and check for that in a little bit. Ah! Have one of these days, huh? Nanotech Weave.
This should be useful.
More Nanotech Weave, please. Then we want... Ooh, I don't have the stuff to make it, but we can... If I can find some things for that, we can make another scanner.
Hey Doc, I was thinking, what if you or Magic opened up a portal and I could create a large-scale moving platform? We could get those poor people out of Transia in no time.
I must say, the dire circumstances of our situation seem to have brought out the best in you, Tony.
It always does.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're more collaborative and open than usual. You're actually soliciting help from the Sons.
I'm doing whatever it takes to get the job done. It is a crisis, after all.
True, it's just that the difference between your usual arrogance and your current openness is quite, stark.
Cute.
You know, I think I liked you more when you were quiet and mopey all the time.
Yeah, that tracks. Alright, Gamma
So,
Coil.
how's the whole saving the world thing going?
Not great.
You're welcome, Hunter.
Alright, what do we got?
I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the
Do
hallway.
I need that?
Third state
Nope.
of matter, indeed.
Okay.
This should be interesting.
Let's just grab the Hellrider and turn it into heroic essence, at least. That's why you always take the cards,
Sometimes
even if you don't
I
need them.
impress myself.
Great.
How may the Sorcerer Supreme assist you?
Break up on the box. That's how. Alright.
An ex...
Don't forget to write.
Yelna's got a new post. Oh, out of stock. Wonderful. Super link. Logan, you know Kitty Pryde well, yes? Don't answer that. Yeah, why? Do you think Kitty and Nico would hit it off? Magic, stop. Why? I can picture the two of you hanging out together. Okay, I threw up on her at a party last year. There's no coming back from that. Wait, you're Puko Minoru? See? Why didn't she phase out of the way? She did, but I wasn't done. She phased back into the second wave. Oh, poor Nico. Let's go this way.
No pain, no gain.
Nico got one. Nah. She just got some upgraded swarms that she could do. Somebody's gonna increase to level 25.
All right then.
Which is good. Logan is Friendship 5. Got his thing. Venom is still 4. Morbius will be 5 by the end of today. I actually can go give him a compliment. He'll cracked 5. Who do we need to really bump up to? Let me see.
MJ, can you please drive by May's house and make sure she's okay? If she turned on the news, she's probably scared. I know you're upset too. Everyone's in the same boat.
Poor Petey.
I apologize for not having the bandwidth to speak last night. It's just, I'm still in a bit of shock.
We all are.
My mind has been spinning, trying to process it all.
Take all the time you need.
That's just the thing, Hunter. We don't have time. There's no excuse. I must pull myself together.
Well, at least you said it.
At any moment, my sister will unleash Chthon upon the planet. Yet Wanda is back in the library reading as if we were back to normal before Agatha passed. Half of me wishes she was here so I could ask her for guidance, for a way out of this mess.
It doesn't work like
And
that.
the other half?
Is glad she's not alive to endure the horrors of what a Chthon reign would bring. Still, I wonder what she would say if she was here.
I can find out.
I know one thing she would have wanted.
What's that?
To see this rift between you and Wanda finally healed.
I know, but I'm not quite ready for that.
Get
Not
ready
yet.
for it.
Just do not wait until the world is over to do it.
It may never happen then. Not in this life. I need to get my head together. Now that the Temple of Chthon is revealed, our options are dwindling.
Yeah, that tracks. Oh, right. I wanted to look at the table to see who we're going to take on out and about. Or who would be good. Nico can get a legendary blueprint. That's nice. Might be doing that. Or a legendary artifact? Oh! I think we might be doing a legendary artifact. But if we get a legendary blueprint, we can copy someone's legendary power and give them the upgraded version, so it's probably going to be that.
As requested.
Get our friendos home.
If I had time, I'd take care of these myself, but I have been accused of hogging the ball before.
Okay. We also need to work on Wanda's friendship level because she's still not 5. We got the shield exchange. Nothing really great.
Good. I was hoping for something to do. Really good intel here. We've got a lot.
Alright, what do we got?
We're ready to make a move.
Okay, so we've got a Logan required. So,
I'll do you a favor, just this once.
Mystical. So we could send magic on that. Or we could send Strange, and I think Strange actually needs to go. We can't send Strange. Ah, I can send Strange.
Thanks, Hunter.
We just gotta go do a thing first.
Back again.
10% chance to apply stun is nice.
This'll make a difference.
Wait, hang on. We're not done with that.
Ready for
Take a look
more?
at what Wanda's got. She's got so many chaos fields. Redraw getting fast. +1 redraws in general. Meh. But we're going to go ahead and spar with Stephen Strange, because that will increase his level to 25.
Even a sorcerer supreme can't rest on.
Didn't need it for the friendship, but sometimes you just can't rely on that for the friendship. But now we can send
Later.
Stephen to go get some cards. Because
These are the current priorities.
there we go.
I'll make it my highest priority.
Get out of here, old man. I need to go pay him a compliment because I'm not taking him out in the
Pale
field right now.
skin goes with everything, but black is best.
I no longer think of you as a vampire. I just see you as Morbius.
If my skin wasn't so pale, you'd see me blushing.
Aw. Wanda's still at 4. And I'm still at 4. They're actually at about the same level. Okay. And Aurora needs a chat. Alright.
Poor Wanda. To experience so much loss so quickly.
You feel for Wanda?
Of course I do. It's basic human empathy, especially after everything she's been through.
It is certainly a lot to process all at once.
She'll need support now, more than ever. I mentioned before that the X-Men have always had a home, but I wasn't being entirely truthful.
How so?
Yeah.
Professor Xavier's school was displaced many times. We've always been able to put down roots, but the interim was full of uncertainty.
You see yourself in Wanda, then?
It's hard not to.
I think she would like some solace if it came from you, since you relate.
I think so too. I just need to wait until she's had some time to process.
Not wrong.
I'll give Wanda her space for now, but I hope to be able to give her some comfort.
Alright. Deadpool. I actually was looking for...
shared so much wisdom with me.
Not those two. Not those two. I was trying to find Deadpool. Or not Deadpool, Venom. I didn't see him out there though, so let's go back out. Nah.
Got any chocolate? We feel a craving coming on.
Your training has paid off. Whatever you are doing, do not stop.
Right back at you.
So that brings him to 27. Very close, like maybe 1. I can't remember if it's 2 or 3 for being in the field. I think it's 2.
This is the first time I've been here since, well, since I had to leave the Abbey.
And?
For obvious reasons, Agatha is on my mind.
Can't imagine why.
I can't imagine how much pressure it would be to carry that kind of secret. Of course, I'd like to know more, but I trust you're doing the best you can.
It has not been easy.
Then I won't add to your burden.
Thank you.
I don't know what I expected to find here.
Books, usually.
Thank you for that. I meant, Agatha and I spent so much time here, I expected to feel...
I do like that she's snarky.
I don't know, anything at all? Instead, I'm just... numb. I'm starting to feel guilty that I don't feel guilty.
I am very familiar with what you describe.
Really? Who was it for you?
The first Midnight Suns. I last saw them the day of my death. If I had not rushed off to fight my mother, all of us could have survived. When I think of them, there is an empty sadness. I can still hear their voices, picture their faces, but their absence hollows out my heart.
Oh, that's exactly it.
Oh.
And it's reassuring.
Part of grief.
How so?
I'm not alone. And that means so much. Well, I should get back to my studies.
I wouldn't have thought so, but it's good to hear those bells again after all this time.
Agatha, a moment?
Yes, Hunter? And why are we whispering?
Meet me in my room. We need to talk.
All right.
Just look over my shoulder.
What is this about?
Wanda knows you are in the Abbey. Last night, she overheard us speaking.
She did?
Mm-hmm.
She confronted me and demanded to know where you were.
What did you tell her?
I could not lie to her. Not about this.
I'm glad you didn't. If Wanda overheard me, the rules have changed.
Haha.
Should we tell her?
Yes, this evening. I'll seek you out after the mission.
Okay, we get to have Wanda and
Here I
Agatha
go,
meet up.
stirring up trouble. Feels like old times.
Yeah, that tracks. Okay.
Can I help you?
So I know we need to go... Actually, I need to find Wanda again real quick. Where'd she run off to? Still in the library. Okay, good. See if I have an extra compliment to drop on her, because if I do, that puts her a step closer. Nope,
I
no
have
more
lots to
compliments.
talk about. Too much.
Alright. Come out this way. Let's see if we can't get to Dreamer's Descent. Somewhere in here is a tarot card I have missed. See if we can find it. Okay. Oh, mushies. Okay. Right. So, we learned when we were in one of the other areas that these big boulders do
Set
actually reveal a
regards
thing.
no obstacles.
There it is. Tower at 35-story Baxter building is pummeled by a strong storm, facing heavy winds and lightning strikes. This card represents loss, chaos, and a sudden change in one's reality. There's all the tarot cards. So we got the Salem combat suit, Salem Savior, Spider Lilies. Huh, I didn't think I'd gotten everybody's exploration thing. So who was I missing? It might be Morby. Save map. Good gods. Missing a journal page from Lilith's journal. See if it's in here by any chance.
Set is a temperamental god.
No.
Autumn thinks otherwise.
Okay. Let's see what this suit looks like. And what the weapons are like. So this one is Salem. Okay. So it's another really neat... So we can have the cape on or off. It's default. It looks like there's going to be more colors probably. Here's what our... No, I need to see what is our passive for Salem. Salem Savior. When we KO one or more Lilin with an ability, 50% chance to draw a card. That's kind of awesome. I also love this one though. The light attacks and heroics have a greater chance to be critical. Because I know we're going to need to get colors. Let's go ahead and start grabbing those. So many SCPs. Okay. Let me real quick see. Definitely need at least one more chest for that, but then let's take a look at what we've got for Lilith's journals. Yes, I have a checklist. Nobody should be shocked by this. You all know me. Tori. Collections. Lilith's journals. Okay. July 9th, June 22nd, July 13th, November 24th. Ooh, I think that's the one we're missing is October 13th. Hang on, January 2nd, April 14, November 4, November 13, November 17, 18, November 13, 14, 17, 18. Yeah. So it looks like we're missing this October 13th one. No, I don't make a checklist of all the things that I need to find. Have you met me? Weirdos. Oh, BKB. Let's see. Okay, so there's one that's off from everything else. Let's go see if we can find that one. We're guaranteed that it's not that one. Because it's over by Gideon's Cross. So where I actually want to go is like... Turn north, east. Oh, I think I have seen this one. Let's double check. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely got that one. Okay. Go to the Garden of Eden. Should be almost straight ahead of me. Is it in here or is it out there? There are all these big flowers. I have to grab them. Okay. I think it would have been inside there, which means I'm pretty sure we got that one. Yeah, that would have been right inside there. Turn around. This way. That should be... Turn to the right. Would have been here-ish, which I think we already got that one. Check that it's not that. Okay. we got all the pallets that we were missing for things. Alright. Okay. Just down there. Maybe. Back here? No? Okay. Come on, just let me jump down. Nope. Okay, fine. Have to go around. Okay, one of them is down there by that. This way. Okay. Double checking a few things with that. Nope. Since there's no jump, I don't have to worry about it being up there. But... heal?
Autumn must not see it that way.
Okay. I knew I didn't get everything down here.
He sees our path.
That'll be a key, though. Okay. Bones. Did that one. Nope. Okay.
If it was here, Autumn would show me.
More mushrooms. Okay. Looks like if it was back here, I've already gotten it. Only one more place it could
Autumn
be.
does not answer.
In here. Seriously? We somehow missed it on the first go through. October 13th, 1961, or 1691, not 1961. Womp womp. Shaw has increased his efforts as of late, and his cruelty makes my heart ache. To hang or burn another human being, perhaps this is what Sarah wanted to shield me from all those years ago. Where I saw mortal joy, she could only see the darkness. I am grateful for the men and women of this town that reject Shaw's cruelty, and I do think that I have found some friends. Okay, so we got Mother's Child palette, Full Eye Black. Okay. We also got the rest of our palettes for that outfit. Demon Child was the other one we had gotten. Okay. So we've got Classic. Ooh, Darkhold Defender. That's pretty. Gilded is our traditional colors. Instead of the brown, we get blacks, which I kind of like a little bit better. So much more gold. Golden chain. Ah, golden child. Too much gold. Or stealth. That is shiny AF, and you all know it makes too much noise. That is not stealth. Alright, so let's put on this one, Demon Child, and take a look at, what do we got? Black. Mother's Child, yeah, because it's the Mom's palette. Or white. Alright, let's see. Do I have all of the palettes for everything else? I think I do. Midnight Sun. Ancestral we're still missing because apparently we have not gotten all of the mysteries? What are all the mysteries? Could have sworn we did all of them. Now I'm gonna have to like try to figure that math out, because I know we're coming up near-ish the end of the game, so I'm gonna have to start figuring things. Alright, so let's take a look at our costume choices here. If I were to pick, let's be real, it's probably Grey Warden. Although I really like Black Warden because it's, yeah, let's just do that one. So for that particular one, so let's take a look at her Midnight Sun one. Her default's pretty decent. Midnight Sun 1. Might be 5 just because it gets rid of some of the places that I feel like it looks a little weird. Look, we have an obscene amount. I'm allowed to. That one we're probably just gonna go, yeah, Gilded. It looks better. Faithbreaker, which is probably one of the worst suits in the game. Agony. All black. Not bad. Bone. Toxic. Malaise. Null's Blessing. Carnal. Null's Blessing is pretty hot. Malaise is probably the most on brand. But Null's Blessing looks cool, but I think we're going to stay on brand for this playthrough. Faith. Demon Child. There's the red one. There's a black one. There's the mother's one. Or there's a white one. Oop. The red just looks weird. High tech. Okay, so we've got our traditional. Then we've got Blackout. We've got Bloodwalker. Fusion. Shadow. Natural. Luna. Imperial. Voltage or with Angels. Honestly, I'm probably going Imperial on that one. Like, there's a way to do red, and that's how you do it. This might just stay the basics. Don't get me wrong, I also kind of like T-Bird. I like Heat. Again, that's how you do the red and do it right. That's not bad, but I'm fine with that, actually. And then our basic hunter one, where we started the whole shenanigan. Some of these are really good. Some of them are not. Boop. Okay. Obviously, if you want to try to get me to switch to a different armor set, say something in chat or spend some channel points. It's part of what they're there for. Now we also need to check with a couple of people because I don't remember who we have and have not. Rather, who we haven't. There's only a handful of people it could be. But I don't know what type of hangout is at that location. So let's find out.
I never expected I'd be here.
Morbius is the one we haven't.
Before I met you, I didn't even know this place existed.
Yep. That's the one. Come on, kid. You can do it! Okay. We're picking mushrooms. The game is real finicky today.
My childhood was terrible, Hunter. Tell me something good about yours.
Yeah, that might not be great.
Well, I enjoyed exploring the grounds around the Abbey, chasing animals and getting into sword fights with small trees.
Sometimes I wish I could go back in time. I may have been a sickly child, but life seemed simpler.
I guarantee those memories are better than the actual experience.
True.
And that is what makes memories worth treasuring.
I suppose you're right. Maybe someday I will look back on this period with longing.
Naturally. This is when you met me.
I don't think even my memories of you can compete with the real thing.
Doctor, do you ever think about having kids yourself?
Intriguing. I don't even know if I'm capable of such a thing anymore. But if I was, I would want to ensure that my spawn were not
Maybe don't refer to them as
afflicted
spawn.
with my condition.
Which one, the
What
genetic
about you?
disorder or the vampires?
I want every child to have a safe place to live and thrive. I would not want my children to share the experience I have had with my mother.
I don't think you would be anything like your mother.
Maybe. But Lilith was once a great mother.
I think you could be too.
Aw.
Thank you, Doctor.
Alright, what do we got? Captain Marvel, X-Men, Strange Tales, Amazing Spider-Man? That might be the one. Because I think that's Morbius's first appearance. Yeah. There you
I
go.
could not think of a better way to
Long-sleeve
relax.
Citadel, common Abby outfit. A new Morbi outfit. 21 friendship. Wow, I didn't need to waste the freaking compliment on him. Should have done that first. That looks so weird on him. I don't know that I'm okay with that. We, however, picked up... Oh, Citadel of Science. Cute. Alright. Let's go do a mission. Now that we've spent a whole mess of time doing a whole lot of talking.
What's up, Hunter?
Much as I want that legendary artifact, I think the correct answer is to do this first. Play 4 abilities with roulette or random targets and it just gets us gloss. I'm fine without doing that. I think we take Venom because he's so close on the friendship bar, which means we might be able to hit 5 with him today. And Wanda's still a bunch away. Yeah, she's at 24, he's at 27. If this does 3, we get him. If it only does 2, that's annoying. Boop, boop, and boop. 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 And The Load soundtrack's at least good. Wow. The Load. Come on. Couple soul-bound folk. Stop the truck before it can leave.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Let's knock it out.
Okay. I love that environmental attack part.
They have not lost interest.
Cool, they're coming for me. So I gain a resist.
We don't have a lot of time. Take down anyone standing in your way of that truck.
Newbie.
It is as good as done.
One of those. He's fine. That's fine. A couple of those. Chain quick 2. If I do that to that. Ready. Good enough and quick.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Crack this guy in the opening hand is a weird call. What do you have for health? Could almost do that. 2? Nope. What about... You hit him with that. That's pretty chunky. I really want that one.
You asked for it.
Hunter. That would definitely be a waste. That would hurt her, but not an overabundance. So... that one.
Held that.
Okay, so we get that one for free. Sucks for you guys. Thanks. So I can kill him. Wow. But if he wants to split after that, I'm not gonna complain. That's on him. That's very foolish. I'd take both of them out. That would take... that would hurt those two a lot. Really need to have him do a lot more of this. Yeah.
You need to restore our strength.
Doesn't cost us any points to do it, so that might be good. Although using that for quick is better.
Going for it.
There we go.
And don't come back.
Not quite enough. And the other one is random. Don't want to do that. That will do. Level up. Good on him. Yep. Take both of those out. Okay, so we've got those two remaining. We'll worry about that in a moment. Don't have enough. Anything. Yeah, well. So she's gonna get back up because she still has health. It's fine. Rude.
We smell more of her children.
Okay, you really hurt yourself on that one. Okay, y'all got blood hunger. I get that. They're gonna try.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
Target the truck and take it out. It shouldn't be that hard for a bunch of superheroes.
It already got told not to go anywhere, so he's got 1 health point. They've got 74. She's got 2. Commando, he's got 1. They're nothings. Okay. Interesting for the block, but it's also just straight up 2. All right. Counter. Who's coming for her? Give it to me. Yeah, we'll do that.
This one's for you.
And we get an extra card, which is great. And Nico levels up.
It's like a vitamin B12 shot.
Cool. She's got heal, which is not, super great. Ooh, but we also have a Holy Burst. How many can I get with the Holy Burst? Can I get all 5 of those? Yeah, I could. So that's 5. I'll leave just the 2 that want to attack her. Yeah, no, we can do that.
I will make this quick.
Well.
Is it still a legend if it's true?
Double up is absolutely not where I wanted to go with that, because we only have 1 card left. But I'm gonna play it. Here you go. It gives us 4 friggin' heroism. And a bunch of extra cards. Valid. Who can we shove? Venom, can you shove her into something to kill it? Yup. Bye. And he's gonna attack me and die. This with counter.
Looks like they have help.
That's nothing.
You can all join Lilith to get
Whoa. 1, 2. Okay, so that's not quite enough. Yeah, that's fine.
We are too much for you.
Trying to give him some extra powers. Now it's hard. That's funny. Yeah, that's fine.
This is it.
Mostly because I want to see how cool it looks. I love Crack the Sky. Oh, my background, yeah. Two of them in hand. All that to kill a truck. Because I can.
Just be careful you do not string together the wrong phrase.
We've done it. Excellent work.
All that for a legendary blueprint. Probably refund it. Because it was marked. Woo! Now I just need to see who we need to make a extra copy of. I've got a couple of people already picked out. Some people already have it. Part of me says to give it to Wolverine. Part of me says Ghost Rider. Don't know. It also does kind of take into account that we need to look at who's got what for their legendaries right now. Ah, it was only 2. He's 1 shy. That's annoying. Alright, Aggie.
Hunter, Wanda is at my shrine, calling out for me.
Sounds like we need to go talk to Wanda.
I think she deserves an answer, don't you?
Then we should speak with her.
I'll meet you at my shrine.
Sounds fair. Okay. But Blade needs a word. Okay. What do you need, Blade?
Hunter, want to get your train game on? If not, we can talk a minute. Everyone tells me I've got the gift of gab. How's your mental health? A good portion of this darkness hunting game is mental health and processing intense situations.
A clear, focused mind, grounded in the present, is a potent weapon.
Sounds too new agey for me. Give me stakes and a target.
Valid.
Maybe that's the same thing, maybe it ain't. Whatever we got to be to do what we gotta do. Well, it's all sorts of messed up. But hell on earth isn't a garden stroll.
Nah.
Crazy as it sounds, Lilith will not succeed.
You've been spending too much time with Rogers.
Probably.
We may win. We may lose. Either way, I'm taking as many Hellspawn with me as I can. We're made for more than driving the legions of hell from the face of the earth. And I know just who I am without that.
Well, Blade, I cannot wait to survive so we can continue our talks.
Ain't that the truth?
Aw. Besties! Alright, time to go work with Wanda.
What's happening, Hunter?
Can you hear me, Fury?
Ooh, Fury?
Is there any way we can move the civilians out of the area quicker?
We're doing our best. We nearly lost a couple troop carriers flying personnel in over the mountains, and Latveria's closed its borders. That's not helping.
Come on, Fury. Transia's population is, what, 20,000? S.H.I.E.L.D. should be able to handle that in a day.
20,000? Try a couple hundred million.
Yeah.
This isn't about just one country anymore. We've got to evacuate all of Eastern Europe.
I could take a Quinjet and be there in a few hours, Fury. Just give the word.
The word is...
That's adorable. I'm surprised they went with that version and not the, like, Samuel L. Jackson ripoff.
Hunter, you promised me the truth about Agatha.
I did.
I should let her tell it.
Agatha is here? Right now?
I'm right here, Wanda. Can you not see me?
Agatha? Where are you?
Just my voice, then. Better than nothing.
Agatha, there's so much I have to say to you.
Wanda, please. You are my pupil. I shall not have you bear the burden of my death.
I lost control.
And?
No, I did. I pushed you too far, too fast.
Yes, but I have to...
My dear, this isn't the first time you visited my grave. I heard all you confessed. There is no need to repeat it. And there is very little time. Chthon grows restless in his slumber. I can aid you in this fight, but I'll need your help. Both of you. My connection to this world is tenuous. There is a ritual that can bind me to this place. First, I'll need you to retrieve a memento.
Okay.
I am unfamiliar with any ritual you describe.
It was in one of the books I wouldn't allow you to read.
Shock.
I read many of those books.
Yes, you were a precocious child.
Shock.
Those books were decoys.
I knew it.
I'm sure you did.
What exactly do you want us to bring you?
Sarah's grief is my strongest tie to the world. This memento symbolizes our tie to one another.
What is it?
I don't know, but it's somewhere in her room. The closer I get, the more painful it is.
Great, so I get to go steal from...
ghost can feel pain?
Agatha, or from Sarah.
I'm not thrilled about it.
How should we go about this?
Hunter, you know Sarah better than most. I'm relying on you to search her room and find this memento. Whatever it is.
And what should I do?
Observation and distraction.
So, I'm the lookout while the hunter pokes around Caretaker's room.
I do it myself, but...
Oh, it's no problem. One of my favorite shows involves a weekly heist.
Now,
of course.
Both of you promise me, Sarah cannot know about the ritual. Not until it's done.
Just in case it
Why
doesn't
not?
work.
The more she knows, the less chance we have to pull it off.
I have kept your secret this long.
And I can keep it as well.
Good. I believe in you both.
We're lucky that it's the good
can
version
count
of
on
Agatha.
us.
Wanda, she already left.
Oh. Well, time to sneak into Caretaker's room and steal one of her heirlooms. Let's go before I talk myself out of it.
You and me both.
Right behind you. Hunter, I'm outside the door. As soon as you find it, I'll give you the all clear.
Oh, we're in Caretaker's room. Curious little girl. Not that. Adult locations. We've already read that. Sarah's desk and its contents are functional. There are no keepsakes tied to Agatha.
Wanda? Hi, Nico.
Sarah's dresser has a variety of personal effects, but nothing linked.
Nothing. And I'm not outside her room.
Nothing in the bookshelf stands out. None of the
door.
books.
Oh, I guess I am. But I'm waiting on the hunter.
Oh, for what?
Got it.
Nico, do you mind if I wait alone?
Oh, right. Good luck.
All right, she's gone. Hurry up. This is harder than it looks on television. How's it going in there?
Found it.
All right.
Wanda?
Coast is Caretaker. Hi. How are you, doing?
I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Oh, I know the feeling. We should, take a walk around the Abbey.
Why would we do that?
It's good to, get the blood flowing after a long day. So how about we...
Wanda, it's late. I'm going to bed.
I want to talk to you about Agatha.
You do?
Can we take that walk? It's about something she said to me. About you.
Wanda, this topic is out of bounds.
I'm not asking to be forgiven. I know I'll never make it right. But I have a wonderful memory of Agatha speaking fondly of you. It's not fair to keep it from you, so could we take that walk, please?
All right. A short walk.
A short walk. You'll be back in a few minutes, at most.
Let's go. I'd like to get this over with.
That's perfectly clear.
Are you all right?
Just a small cough. Why don't we head through the yard?
They're so problematic.
Hunter.
Magic.
Ileana.
What were you doing in Caretaker's room?
Snooping.
I was never here, and you never saw me.
I can respect that.
I thought she might.
Good. You know where to meet me.
So silly.
Erethole! I mean, hello there. Apologies, I was astral projecting with someone.
Oh, but there's just a dagger on the ground.
I never want to do that again.
Digging through her things? That did not feel good.
No.
If the ritual works, Caretaker may be able to hear Agatha again. How does that feel?
Better.
For me, too.
So what next?
I'll take the... what was it?
A locket.
Oh, cute.
I assume Agatha will tell us how it fits into the ritual.
And that I shall.
Agatha, we have Caretaker's memento.
I know. I can feel it. Would you be a most faithful apprentice and place a ward upon it?
Of course.
That's better. Now, do you recall the binding ritual in the Libris Inlicitus?
The Grey Seneschal? But that's...
Forbidden, yes.
I was going to say extremely dangerous.
And I would never suggest it unless the circumstances were this
Oh,
dire.
Aggie, I still think you're up to something.
What is this ritual exactly?
The Grey Seneschal requires an item that binds a spirit to a person or place.
Why is it so dangerous?
Because the first step of the ritual is to destroy that item. And for a short time, the spirit is extremely vulnerable to dissolution, to possession, to destruction.
Oof.
I am not entirely comfortable with this. But if you are taking the risk, I will support you.
I am so proud to know the person you've become, Hunter. Trust me when I say the risk is worth it. Should the ritual work as expected, everyone in the Abbey will be able to hear me, to see me. I'll be able to help when it's
If it
most
works.
needed. We do this when the moon is right. But it all falls apart if Sarah learns what we're planning.
Why?
This ritual is one of hers.
Yep.
She made it centuries ago. She knows how great the risks and how slim the odds. And there's no chance in hell she'll allow Wanda to lead the ritual. Yet for us to succeed, Wanda it must be.
No, I can't do this.
Wanda, this ritual's power lies in its inherent contradictions. And what greater contradiction can there be
than for me to restore your spirit to life? But Agatha, if I lose control...
You won't.
How do you know?
Because she knows you.
Because you're my best apprentice. Because you learn from your mistakes. And because I want you to know I truly forgive you. For that to happen, you'll need to see it in my eyes.
All right.
Now to prepare. Wanda, I'll be in your room. We'll go over every step of the ritual.
I'll meet you there.
She already...
She does that.
I know. Hunter, do you believe I can do this?
Yeah.
Yes. I have no doubt.
Why?
Because you are the only person who ever resisted my mother's control as one of her fallen.
Yep.
It wasn't enough.
Doesn't matter.
It was just enough. That is why you are here.
Okay. When the moon is right.
When the moon is right.
Yay!
No pressure.
We believe in you. You'll do fine. Sarah's gonna kill us. Completely. I don't remember if I have an artifact or not.
I should make a respectable offering. It seems my offering was accepted.
And more gloss. Lovely. That's fine. Alright. Time for bed. I get the statue. Steve needs to talk. Morbius messaged us. We got. I love what you're doing, Hunter. If aspire to fill the role of a sidekick, let me know. No. Perhaps we could hang it together. I regret writing that. I wanted to sound casual, but it doesn't fit me. Still, can you spare some time? Yeah, we got that.
When I was a child, we had a saying. Grab an egg and shave it.
Are eggs hairier in Greece?
No, but that is the point. The expression signifies you are faced with an impossible, no-win scenario. Over the years, I have been forced to shave a lot of eggs.
Good thing you have practice. You and I still have a few eggs to shave.
True. Your mother is a very large egg, but I still have hope that we will crack her shell.
We will.
I think the analogy is getting away from you.
My point is that I'm constantly fighting impossible odds. And no matter how often I defy the universe, it always twists a knife deeper into my gut.
You have lived a hard life, and you deserve a rest. Do you wish to leave the group?
Oh, no. I'll fight at your side to the end. You deserve that much. I just hope our battle is over soon.
Soon?
Me too. But if we travel together, maybe the journey will not feel as long.
I'm continually impressed by your counsel, Hunter. When I'm down, you find a way to make me feel better.
Trying.
That is what teammates are for. We make up for what the other lacks.
Yes. You are like the yin to my yang.
Actually, I was hoping I could be the yang.
Hunter, you can be whatever you want. At the risk of sounding overly sentimental, let me say one last thing. When I first arrived in the Abbey, you had reservations, justifiable reservations, about letting a vampire into your home.
Yup.
I would not have blamed you if you had kept me on a short leash. But you welcomed me into your home and made me feel like a valued member of the team.
I am sorry for how we treated you. You reminded me that I should not judge the book by its cover.
Please, you have nothing to apologize for. You have grown into my most trusted ally. I look forward to our next adventure.
Alright. Late night snack. That is a lovely Lovely name for a little mission. Okay. Alright. So Cap wants to talk. Oh, there's a big group in there, so we need to avoid that for now. Which sucks, because I want to be able to recall everybody, but I can't yet. Seriously? Stop doing that. Gamma
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today?
That's because there isn't one.
Hunter, where did you find this? This is some of my best work.
Don't want that. Boop and boop. Alright. Time for a late night snack. Come on, game. You can load. I swear. I know you can do it. See, the game has been real cranky. Okay. Infinite card plays, redraw and move. Challenges failed if there are no cards. Alright. What do we got? A big guy behind us. He's got a Shadow Strike. He's got a Feeding Frenzy. He's got... nothing. He's got a Claw. He's got a Shadow Strike. Okay, so let's do a Claw on him. What would be your best dessert pizza? I had a dessert pizza once that was rather phenomenal. It was like a sugar cookie, like one of those super soft sugar cookie crusts with a cream cheese frosting, kiwis, because it made it sweet, strawberries, and a fine chocolate drizzle. And it was stupidly good. I think that's probably what would be mine. Okay, so we picked up another claw. Claws are fun. Okay, you've got 15 though. Oh, okay. So we're gonna play Worm. I'm gonna use Claw. Yeah, me too. Now I want one too. I'd probably add a little bit of like a salted caramel too, but that's just because I love salted caramel. Okay. So, got 25, 45, 35. So he's going to be the first one to go. We're going to do Shadow Strike's a chain 3 with a bleed. We want to hit everybody with that so that we can hit all of them with bleed. Look, you asked about dessert. I have a lot of answers when it comes to desserts. I think another really good one would be a brownie type of crust with, again, a cream cheese frosting because they're probably one of the best ones out there and they're light enough that they could sustain something like this. With pomegranate seeds or pomegranate alleles. Super good. Kiwi again. Kiwi works so well for a dessert pizza. I don't know why. It just does. And again, you could do probably a white chocolate drizzle on that. And that'd be real good. Okay. What do we got? You... Yeah. We're just gonna claw you. Okay, so we've got Shadow Strike. Go this way, we'll go 2, 3. Because the claw will do 20. Because it's got bleed. And then we'll pick up Feeding Frenzy. We had to leave this guy for last because he gives you no extra cards. So you want to beat him. Consume all bleed. Yeah, that'll work. Which should give us the special. Let's give us an extra claw. That's fun. So, okay. So yeah, you have to have bleed up. So we want claw. Give it bleed. Damage an enemy with bleed. Cool. Alright. So it seems like you want to send him out with blade when given the opportunity. Undying Fury. So the only two people we have to finish are Venom, who's got 1 point left, and Wanda. I think those are the only two people we have at friendship level 4 right now. Excuse me. Oh. I'll double check that. But now we can see what new outfit Morbius has. There's all this stuff on the floor. Not. Hey, Elidak. Haha, nice. There you go, my dude.
This should be useful. This will do nicely.
Okay. Let's take a look at what Morbi's new outfit looks like. Please let it be better than all of his other ones. Please. Also, edit deck. We're pulling Charm out. Putting Undying Fury in. Okay. Default outfit. Midnight Sun's outfit. His classic outfit. They're all bad. Cool. Congrats. Okay, yeah, no, I can get behind this version. Even if we don't end up coloring it. That's way better. Ooh, butterscotch. Ghirardelli brownie made with special butter. Topped with whipped cream and dual drizzle of Jack Daniel's butterscotch and salted caramel. Alright, I'll take 2. Okay, who do we still need? So my Bladestorm is at a plus. We just want to see Legendary. Charlie's at a plus. I could get Annihilation plus and buy that for myself, but I'm not running Annihilation right now. I could. Put it back in. He's got Glaive plus, so he's fine. Shield Charge, so Cap still needs it. Supernova. She still needs it. Burning Sensation, he still needs it. We upgraded Strange's. Penance Stare. Hellfire Beam. Dark Child. Undying Fury. We've upgraded Crack the Sky. She doesn't have hers yet. We've upgraded Infernal Spider, Hellstorm. He doesn't have his yet. Or Midnight Special. Alright. I think Shield Charge or Supernova. I kind of like the idea of upgrading either Supernova or Penance Stare. I think we're gonna do Penance Stare because I like Robbie a little bit better. He's been through some shit. Let's go ahead and craft an ability.
Another project?
For Ghost Rider. Don't have enough heroic essence. That's fine.
I'm
fix
here
that.
if you need me.
Wrong button. Hit a deck. All rarities. Nope, all ability types. What do I have that I don't need? I clicked the wrong button again. I should upgrade that version of Holy Burst, though. We're gonna start by getting rid of more Mindbenders. Okay, I have an upgraded version of Fury, so I can get rid of that one. I have an upgraded version of Patience. I should upgrade that version of that. That should give us enough. Yeah, Penance Stare.
Compliments to my colleague, Mr. Stark. It really is a fine piece of...
Alright. Alright, game. What the heck is going on? Thank you. Game's being hella weird today. Oop, hang on. Passion of the Moonlight, Bone Candle, Vivaldi Spring. I want a Bone Candle.
All right, Midnight Suns. Time to shake off the past and train to kick some ass.
And we can't rewind the clock and change it, because Dr. Strange lost all his time travel totems in New York.
Oh, so are we just gonna train the pain away?
It works in every single boxing movie I have ever seen.
Are we so desperate that cinema is our inspiration?
We are ants to Chthon. We must fight together or we will fail. Focus!
I agree with Blade and the Scarlet Witch.
This is why we get our asses kicked out there. We're not Avengers. We're lucky to be alive.
I disagree.
It wasn't my intention to insult the idea, Blade. Yes, training together helps us learn how to cover each other's blind spots.
Imagine if Blaze decided to stick with us the whole time. We'd be unstoppable.
Exactly, Robbie.
Wow.
It makes us stronger.
I really don't want to say we are the Midnight Suns or anything like that. It's too cheesy for me. So just consider that general vibe expressed.
Oh,
Take
magic.
all that big listening to each other energy and pretend we have to launch Spider-Man across a hellscape of demons and brimstone like he's a football.
Yes, that's the spirit, everyone. Wait, why are we practicing that particular scenario again?
Because it keeps coming up, Peter.
Don't you just want to hop in and show them how it's done?
Only if I can pick the training montage music.
You seem like a 90s teen pop kind of guy.
Maybe something with lots of cowbell.
Disco?
Just because you have adamantium claws doesn't mean you get to knock disco.
Yes, he does. Besides, we're doing 80s hair metal.
To breathe during the hardest part.
I get to pick the music, let's be real.
I can't build muscle.
Alright.
Practice makes perfect.
Okay, not quite enough, so.
Later.
Some other people are gonna have to sacrifice. That's fine. Well, look. Yeah. Can you tell the people I don't take out as much? We weren't super far off, so... I hate that. Yeah. Hail ride. Judgment is pretty good too. There we go. Boop, 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 boop.
No pain, no gain.
Pen and stare. Game, come on.
The fire burns brighter.
There we go.
We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No Ready to work?
Oh, I don't know that we need another upgraded. 'Cause we have a couple.
The Chaos Magic's power grows.
What did we pick up for me? Anything good? That version of Holy Burst, which I need to get a little bit more. Yep, nope, we're doing that one.
Peace.
I made it to Robbie last time, so here. Give me that. What do we got? Magic? Anything that you're willing to part with? Probably. It's not what I actually meant to do, but that's fine. My only 2 card options for those 2. I could get rid of this Fading Frenzy, because we don't actually need it. Upgrade.
Time to take it to the next level.
Why do I want that? So that I can heal me too. Because the amount of times I've wanted to use that to heal myself, and it doesn't, it's very infuriating. Alright, what do we got? Increasing somebody to level 25. No, I think we use it on Venom. Like, I understand that Carol and Tony are a little, and Iron Man are all a bit behind. But this way we can also get Venom up to 25 as well as max out his friendship level. So, yeah.
Feast on your bones. Out of courtesy.
Alright, Venom to 25, friendship level 5.
Alright then.
Still gotta talk to Cap, and I don't really wanna, because there's... Oh, right, that reminds me. What do we got?
Join us, Tony.
It's hard to find weights this heavy.
So he's like, yeah, I can't find weights heavy enough. Come train at our place. We'll be fine. One, two, three. gonna irritate me. Over here for this chest. Usually takes about 3 chests to max out an armor set. At least one of the Midnight Sun ones. 2, 3, and an Iron Oak charm. Very nice. There's a basic one in here. This way. See? Right there. Alright. Let's see what our vampiric hero looks like now. Okay, 1 is just black and white. Okay. 2 is blue and gold. 3 is red and gold. 4 is all the whites. 5 is actual black and gold. 5 is white and silver. Green. And then purple. Because purple is one of his colors. That doesn't actually look bad in that metallic purple. I'm thinking if we switch colors at all and want to go with that darker one, the 5, it's got a much more saturated gold to it. So we'll do that. You'll see what I mean. Yeah. Alright, let's go talk to Stevie. Sound, please. Come on.
Get it up on the screen. Now.
Hydra's fist grows tighter around Transia, and now Lilith's twisted children roam free.
A glimpse into all our futures if we fail to stop her.
Those people need to evacuate. Are those Hydra soldiers blocking the bridge?
Of course they are.
Not just soldiers. That's...
Hey, Captain Wonderboy! Can you hear me?
Crossbones.
I know you're hiding out in your little fun house, so listen up. No one's getting out of this country except in a body bag. Or unless you're brave enough to swap places with them. So what do you say? You man enough to face me?
You already know the answer to that, Crossbones.
Rumlow.
Just like you wanted.
Field of the Sheriff. There we go. There's one of the vapors of Valtor that we need. When I say need, it's because I'm a completionist and I want at least one of everything upgraded. That should surprise none of you. Come on, pen.
Sending your friends out to fight isn't the easiest choice, but we all know what we signed up for.
Did you? Quick swipe, which is fine, whatever. There's a Logan related one. Exchange, nothing I really need there.
Thanks, Hunter.
What, that it's Rumlow? Yeah, no.
Can't just stand here and let Rumlow get away with this.
It's okay, Stevie.
Rumlow's taunting me, trying to get me to engage.
He wants you to fight him.
Going to Transia would play right into his hands. Yet I can't stay here and do nothing. Those people need us.
We know.
We are going to Transia sooner or later. And no matter what Crossbones has planned, we are gonna hit him so hard, he will not know where he is anymore.
That's the spirit. We just have to be careful. If there are two possible angles on a fight, Rumlow staked out the third.
It's true.
So then, what is your plan?
My plan is to stop Rumlow no matter what.
That's not
He's
a plan,
gonna fight anyone,
Steve.
He's gonna fight me. After that, I'll make it up as I go along.
Rumlow's not going to get away from me again. Not this time. Our Transia situation's getting worse.
It's not a plan, Steve.
Transports.
Alright, American Southwest has a couple of things still up.
Do not engage, Steve.
Go. Yeah, that's the story one. They want us to go fight Rumlow. Shock. I want to get Steve up higher than level 22 if we're gonna do that. So I'm fine with those. I need that one. It's fine though. Game. Chill. Okay. I should take Wanda, but that's only gonna get me 3. Let me double check. Wanda'll get me, it'll only get me 2. Okay, that's fine. This team is a little silly. But he needs more, more XP experience. He needs to level up. I don't know what's going on with the game today. Weird. Come on. Counterattack. Alarm can be triggered once per turn to bring in more enemies. Never let up. To preserve your momentum and draw more cards. Defeat at least 12.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Is that it? Ready when you are.
KO draws 2 cards. That's good. Curious. Yeah, I can do that. Let's do that.
Here we
Why was that
No
important?
time to run away, but you better get going.
So many reasons. Okay, so that's got a quick 190 something. So cute.
You were too weak for this fight.
But the card play got refunded anyway. Could also do. Yeah, let's do that.
Here we go.
a
Hi,
Mondo.
nerds. Nico's gotta do a couple of other kills. Could do that. That. Can I get it? I can't. Ooh, I can. Sure.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
Yep.
Your mother abandons you.
It's fine. Life happens with those things. Never let up is super important there. Slash on a knockback. How's that gonna... That's gonna hurt me. Fight you into that. Still might hurt me. Worth it.
Feel my
That was funny. Just a second, never let up. That's gonna suck. Alright, so let's go ahead and reroll that. Holy Burst. Got 48. Cat, do me a favor. Go tap the alarm.
These
Probably
cretins can't
not
hope to
smart
stop
of me,
you.
but I needed more options. Okay. Storm would be great. Okay. Shield bash though. Use on him. I just wanted more cards. Oh! That sucks. Did not pay attention to that part. Nico. What? We're gonna do those too.
And don't come back.
Got a couple of people coming for her. We could do this. Because now we've got cards back. Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
You'll only see it once.
Sorry, but the flood magic still creeps me out.
It should.
Hope they're ready. Just the boost I needed.
Alright. I will go ahead and
Reinforcements.
All right, people.
2 turns remaining.
Still got some time. Tear them to shreds.
What does that give us? Oh, gain more block. Cat, do me a favor. Activate the alarm. Bring me more minions.
Bring them on. As many as you can handle.
Cool. Didn't bring us a ton. Good, there's another never let up in there. Cool. Okay, I need at least... Oh no, Nico's already done that. Blood magic will get us fast. Knock back and taunt. Can't get that one. But you. Can I get you into him? Yep.
Someone order a knuckle sandwich.
Well, that's interesting.
Ooh, and an interrogate. Alright, well. I do love interrogates here. 188, that would kill him. I don't have a lot of... I don't really need that right now. Don't need that right now. What I needed was some multi-target stuff. Okay. Minion, 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 minion. That's honestly the only guy I gotta really worry about. Move.
Target confirmed.
Come on.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Right now they're all aiming for him anyway. That is tempting. But...
I don't like this any more than you do.
Alright, Cap. Hit those two.
Let this be a lesson to
You with that. Then we'll play a Never Let Up. Holy Spark is good because it's quick.
Hail that.
I got 2 card plays. Can I just go shove him? I don't think so. I think we've already done that. Yep. Kind of want to hold on to that one. Maybe I'll just... Can I? Yep. I mean.
Typical Hydra.
They must be getting desperate.
They have not changed their plans.
Aw.
Time is almost up. Do as much as you can.
We will. Give us more people.
Don't let up. The more you take down here, the less we have to deal with later.
Alright. That's a really good spread. You know why that's a really good spread? I am purposely held onto this card. Okay, so that'll get me 3. That'll get me 4. Let's do those.
Here it comes.
I can see why your friends put their trust in you.
Alright, is there another... No, that's annoying. Oh, but there's a Holy Burst. Kill that one, that will just massively damage that. Hold on to...
You had your chance to escape. Weak, even for Hydra.
Tempted to just shove you. Yep. Okay. 1 card play left currently. Come on. Quick. Nope. Yeah.
How about this one?
I love Witchfire. Boom. Nobody left to kill.
That's some move.
And that's it.
We've done it. Excellent work.
That's a good team. That is a team full of nonsense, is what that was. And we still got the interrogation in it. Okay. Hangout day. Is there actually anybody we need? Okay. So it's Magic, Nico, Tony, or Steve. Tony's 3, Magic's barely 3, Nico's 4, Steve is 2. Somehow Steve fell way behind. So I guess we'll hang out with Steve tonight.
Some of my old war buddies want to get a drink with us.
Alright. But I need to find Charlie, because I don't think I saw Charlie today. So give me a moment while I go say hello to the pup. Come on, pick up the thing. There she is.
Hunter, hello.
Good puppy.
Nerves are still a little jittery. Are yours? No?
What
Okay,
do you
just
got?
me then. That's cool.
Oh. Thanks, deep conversation and cards. So let's play cards.
Something on your mind? You seem distant.
It's a
I'm
bad
thinking
hand.
about how best to lead the team.
It creeps up on you, doesn't it? I don't think I asked. How do you feel about being in charge?
It's weird.
I do not easily frighten, but being responsible for so many unsettles me.
Don't worry. That goes away.
Does it
How
though?
long until it does?
Depends on the person. Took me a few months.
Wonderful.
It's a good sign you're worried. It means you want to do it right.
Is there anything I am missing? Or that I should be doing?
I'm happy to give you advice, but you don't need me to tell you how to run this. You're already making the right calls.
I need to figure out how to inspire my team.
There's no easy answer. But from where I'm sitting, you're already an inspiration. You lead by example, and we respect that.
Well, that's good.
How can I focus on that?
The more you get to know your people, the more they'll trust the calls you need to make.
That is it?
More or less.
That's a large part of it. Keep putting in the time and they'll surprise you.
Alright, now what do we got to give to Cab? Captain Marvel, Uncanny X-Men, Strange Tales, Dark Beauty, Jet Fuel. Advanced Photography was for Peter. Iron Man sketchbook? I feel like that might have been for him. Yeah. Here.
That was fun, Hunter.
New outfits for folks. Yay! And he goes up to 4. That's a hell of a catch up. Alright, what did we get? Sleeveless gray. Oh, I like that. But it's like all gray. Okay. What did Tony get? Or not Tony, Steve. What did Steve get? Battle ready. Ah, the camouflage. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything else really wandering around. Friendship with Morbius. Up to 2. Because we had a bunch of it left over. Eddie Brock, private message. Ooh, global news reports. Breaking. Dormant volcanoes erupt, covering the entire area of Vorzakia with an impenetrable ash cloud. The scale of the damage remains unclear as the cloud disrupted all modes of communication. Authorities dispatched the supergroup, the Winter Guard, in the hopes of reaching survivors. That little communication glitch, it also affected the undersea fiber optic cables. How's that possible? Nature works in mysterious ways. And by nature, you mean Lilith. It's great training with you, Hunter. You really put in the work. Venom wants to talk, and I wouldn't mind the company. You around? Oh, Venom wants a word.
I'm really starting to get used to this place. Sure, the dorms are cramped, but it's better than the rat-infested sewers I've spent more than a few nights in.
Yeah.
At least you did not have to worry about missing your train.
Actually, I always worried about the trains missing me. Hunter, can I ask you something?
Sure.
That is the only question you do not have to ask me.
Okay, well, how do you do it? How do you balance the pull between light and dark?
Oof.
The light and dark you feel inside are not at odds with each other. Recognize that they do not command you. You command them.
I'm good at being strong, Hunter. I practice that every day. But the kind of strength you're talking about? Well, I haven't worked those muscles in a long time.
Maybe you should.
I'm not like some of these other heroes. I'm no Captain America. Some days, I don't even think I'm a Spider-Man.
To be fair, Spider-Man's better than
not
Cap most of the
noticed.
day.
Those heroes often do what is right, even if that means letting their greatest foe live.
Yeah?
Do you regret the lives you have taken over the years?
I regret a lot of things, but never the lives I've saved. My
There you
point
go.
is, I feel a darkness inside that I can't escape. But I can
Quick, cue
focus
Black
that
Parade.
hate and point it toward those who deserve it. Those who would hurt innocent lives.
A moment ago, it sounded like you actually admire Spider-Man.
Spider-Man has caused me more pain and frustration than almost anyone. But he fights to save innocent lives. As much as I sometimes want to see him suffer, I know this world needs him.
Well, there you go.
You may battle your inner demons, but you also help people.
Thanks, Hunter. I'm glad I never ate you while I was possessed by your mother.
That would have sucked for you.
Surprisingly, I have heard that before.
So, thanks to my other, I don't often feel the need for companionship. But you're all right, Hunter.
The feeling is mutual. I'm glad to know you will not eat my brain anytime soon.
Of course not. I had half a lobe yesterday.
Ba-dum-bum. Then it's a silly little thing. Of course his mission is called Brain Buffet. Of course he is. So we can now try to get Venom's challenge. All right.
Hunter?
Have a few things over here.
Hey, Hunter.
Common and epic.
I asked Tony if he had any material on encryption. He left me this pile of spellbooks. Something tells me Doctor Strange is probably looking for them.
Probably. Alright, let's see what we picked up before we crack the next one.
We're ready to make a move.
Okay, so we've got a 3 or a 5, 4 and a 5 day. It's an Avenger. It's an Avenger.
See you soon.
Set somebody to go in them. Wanda? New post. My favorite transient holiday is today. Does anyone feel like taking part in the festivities? I'm always down for some holiday cheer. The traditional version includes a week-long ceremony, heaps of food, and being passively judged by your relatives. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy getting the stink eye from my elders as much as the next gal, but maybe we can try the quick and dirty version. Well, the most important part is to bless your loved ones with what you wish they had more of for the incoming year. Like a birthday wish, but in reverse. Sweet, anyone want to start? May we have more of each other's friendship. Oh, thanks, Steve. That's too wholesome for me. I'll second your blessing. Not you too. Don't fight it, Ilyana. Okay, fine. Having you all by my side is alright, I guess. I love how angry she gets when everybody is like, we love you! It's like, get out.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today?
You can break this open,
Another
Tony.
magical mystery box.
Thank you.
Get to think. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Wow. Alright. Do I actually need any of these? No. Cool. We'll just grab the things that have mods on them so that they break down for more. Alright. Brain buffet. Ah. Time for Venom shenanigans. Everybody loves a good Venom shenanigan, right? Alright. Okay, so all of the usual things. Infinite card play, redrawn move or taken out. Challenge ends if there's no more cards. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so he's got a Ravenous, he's got a Tasty Brains. 25, 31, 31, 57, 38. Okay, so I think we're gonna grab you, Mr. I have a lot of health, and throw you into stuff. Okay. About 38. Target has full health. Alright. No longer at full health. Okay. So we'll do that one and... Ooh, you're vulnerable. Life steal on Tasty Brains, which is very good. Okay. We'll do that. Get that Ravenous back to do the majority. Okay. Yeah, that works. Okay, so those are now baby ones. We'll eat them. Okay. What do we got? Acquired assimilation. Both bound attacks and heroics gain quick, and on KO, draw an attack or heroic card until end of turn. Okay. So this is like a modifier one as opposed to an attack. But it gives him basically crazy benefits. On KO, we'll draw another card. Okay then. Lifesteal. Interesting. Card play refunded, and we get a card. Alright, yoink. Okay. Card play refunded. So now we got assimilation. We'll need to open some chests to get him his new color palettes. Let's see what Midnight Sun Venom looks like. Ooh. I kind of love that. Alright. You're almost there, Elodek. You got this. Catch up with you later, my dude. Let's take a look around real quick. What do we got? Shaw's Church isn't the worst place. I got those two, and then I can grab that one. Could go Dreamer's Descent into Gideon's Cross. That's probably the right call. Oop. Floors. Go up. There we go. Spider lilies. They're so much prettier than spiders. We still need one more. Curious. Yep.
The
Knew
father of serpents is smiling.
Guess I can't get through there. Huh. It's fine.
He does not seem interested in breaking that.
That's fine. Moonflowers. I think there's one. There it is. Yeah. Alright, let's see what Venom looks like. Okay, so that's our default. Got 1, 2, 3. 4. Kinda cool, kinda creepy. 5. Ooh. Okay, his 8's kind of interesting. I'm not opposed to his 5, but I also kind of like his base one. His 5 is definitely like, again, that deeper gold, but it's also got that red-orange for his light bits. I don't know. Excuse me, ma'am. Okay, what else we got going on the campus? For some reason, the audio keeps going out, and that's not great. Again, the game is just being real weird today. I have a copy of Advanced Photography. I think I have a copy of all of those, so let's not. Upgrades. That reminds me, I need to probably put assimilation in for
No
Eddie.
pain, no gain.
Need those done. Kind of a good version of that.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now.
Cure all allies.
An enhanced spell.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
No, it's
Caretaker
fine.
said I need to be a team player. So I guess I'm letting you choose for me too.
I have an upgraded version of that. There's 6 of those. I definitely need to get rid of some of them. Boop, boop, boop. Sparring. Friendship and a combat bonus. The only person that needs friendship is
Evil doesn't take time
Wanda.
off. Neither should we.
So this will give her another 3. Come on.
See you around.
Where's she at? 27.
You already know my weakness, Hunter. Now I'm learning yours.
Game.
Chaos magic is a huge drain on my mental health, you know.
Right. Hero ops.
Got some ops ready for.
Right. Need to look at the missions
Stay out of
before we do
trouble.
that. Oh my gosh, it's driving me nuts. Cash. Artifact. I think I'm gonna go with that. Again, Tony is one of the low down ones.
Pick a bad guy. Any bad guy.
Both Avengers. Okay.
If we had some rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience. But I think
you?
we're past that. I think I can handle that.
Not an Avenger. Not an Avenger. Interesting. So is it just the 3? Interesting. Well, that's got 5 days, so I don't have to do that one today. Let's go ahead and
Central is ready to work.
pop this common one open.
Spill your guts, Hydra. Now we know what they're up to.
See what else we got.
Ready for some hero work?
9, 4, 5. Deadpool. Mutant.
Sending your friends out to fight isn't the easiest choice, but we all know what we signed up for.
I have a short list of cards we still need. I know I can make them into things, or I could just, you know, get really expensive cards and...
It's a deadly field trip.
Alright. I'm gonna save.
See you soon.
And we're gonna call it early because I'm about to kill the game. Like, violently. Oh my gosh. How long is it gonna take us to save? Okay, not that long, thankfully. Alright, so I will be back on Friday and hopefully the game will have sorted its shit out. I will be around probably later tonight if people want to see what's up. No guarantees because who knows what's gonna happen. I'm also gonna do some computer maintenance apparently. Obviously if you like what you saw, hit the follow button, lets me know that you like it, and lets you know when I go live doing all sorts of shenanigans. I'll be back on Friday for more of the RPG stream, which will push us along here. We need to level up Cap a little bit, and then we can go kick Rumlow in the face. Because I don't like Crossbones. He's kind of a jerk. Like a lot. Anyway, Saturday will be our Baby Tenno stream for Dread Persephone. We are getting to a point of doing Second Dream soon. Once we get through Uranus, I think. Doing all sorts of shenanigans there. So if you're looking to see what the early stages of Warframe looks like, that's a good place to visit. I need so much money. So many creds are necessary right now. I forgot what it's like to be poor in that game. If you like what you saw and want to support the channel in a direct monetary fashion, you can hit subscribe. But if you don't want to give Twitch your money for whatever reason might be, go to the donations tab down below the screen and go to kofi.com/gleamdemon. That's ko-fi.com/gleamdemon, and you can support me directly there. Otherwise, I hope you have a great night, and I'm gonna go figure out what the hell is wrong with this game. But if you do go out and about today, make sure you are cautious, make sure you are safe. But above all else, be kind to each other. We'll see you lovely folks later. Bye.